A live show is one of the most hostile environments that you can deploy a computer system into. I'm a music producer and a software engineer based in London. I build software and hardware for studios and musicians. Now, the concept of taking a laptop on stage terrifies me, but plenty of artists do it. I'm going to show you some of the systems that are put in place to stop things from going wrong. Now, the threats to a live show include so many things: unstable power, heat, smoke cutting visibility down to zero, strobe lighting, deafening noise, physical vibration and interference across the wireless mics and in-ears. Now, Daft Punk's Pyramid ran all of this at once, including pyrotechnics, lasers, confetti, all timed to the music, while the crew were inside and really couldn't see out at all. It's not far off a war zone, and it's not surprising that some of the suppliers come from a military background. Now, typically, there's a single computer at the center of the rig running all the sequencing. So Daft Punk had one Ableton Live system run on custom-built computers, driving 4 Moog Voyager synths simultaneously via MIDI, alongside mixers and lighting and audio visuals, all from the same source. And it took 10 crew to run. Importantly, they wanted the ability to freestyle through the set, so when they changed what they were playing, the visuals would follow immediately. The purpose of the computer is to play the music, to send the control signals to other devices, including lighting and visuals, to send synchronization to drummers and other musicians and gear, and then also to send note information to synthesizers so that they keep playing and know what to play. There are generally at least 2 identical machines, and they're often Mac Minis on battery backup, rack mounted together side by side, and they share one keyboard and monitor via a KVM switch. Some rigs go even further. I've seen up to 5. Now, every machine must run byte for byte identical sessions, and the crews test the failover by killing the primary machine in rehearsal. Audio failover, there's a continuous watchdog tone, which is typically SMPTE, and it's monitored by a hardware switcher. Signal loss triggers an automatic channel-wide failover on a Dante audio system that just goes straight over to the other one. And now a rig with multiple hardware synthesizers, like 4 Voyagers, for example, creates a separate problem for MIDI because 2 computers can't both drive the same physical synth at once. So the fix here is a second switch for MIDI gated to the same failover trigger as the audio switch, so the only one the computer stream ever reaches is that synth at that point. Now, click tracks route through the same audio switch, and the video and lighting use the same architecture over ArtNet. For a live broadcast feed, something like the Olympics, for instance, every plugin is formally vetted and compiled into a locked build before transmission and being put onto a mixer, and this is deployed to the console hardware ahead of time. There are no live updates. You can't go and install software on them. With that, then you have people like Skrillex who literally show up with their laptop and go on stage. But you can be guaranteed that there's a second laptop out the back ready to go. Next time, we're going to look at the other side of this. How much of what you're actually watching on stage is live at all, and how much is pre-recorded.